What's good, everyone? It's me, Simone Rob. A lot of people have been hitting me up about everything going on in the country right now. Civil unrest, fucking chaos in the streets. I played in a band called Race Riot for a long time, and most of the songs were about, police brutality, riots, that kind of stuff. So people ask my opinion on what's going on. So basically, I had made a video before, but my camera got fucked up, so I'm just using my phone now. It's just, what do you expect? And when I say that, I mean that if you put out super violent negative energy into the fucking world, it's what you're going to get back. Not to sound like a hippie or anything, but, with the murder of George Floyd, it basically was the last spark to light the fuse, and the bomb exploded on the fucking streets. And that's like total chaos and riots and looting and stuff like that. And, it's just what you're going to get. If you execute a man for basically no reason in the middle of the day, in the middle of the fucking street, people film it and put it up, it's like, that's what, you're going to get terrible things back. A terrible thing happens, you're going to get that fucking back. Because there's people that are fucking pissed, they're outraged, they're fucking going to lash out at society. And even if it's just smashing some fucking target up, it's their way to take out their fucking aggression, And especially if they feel trapped or they feel like they don't have any other way, it's going to be, a violent way. And if you look at these protests, most of the protests are peaceful anyways. It's only a small contingent that are violent, But for the people who are violent, they're lashing out. It just is what it is. I don't know what you expect. If you're part of a violent system, you're going to act violent. If the system was peaceful and tried to fucking work things out in a peaceful way and was fair to people, fair to people of color and fucking poor people and just anybody it was fair to, then people would act more fair. They'd act more peaceful. But when the system is oppressive and is violent, you're going to get the same fucking thing back. And there's people that take advantage of that stuff too. Of course, there's people that are just going to go and fucking smash stuff and steal stuff because that's just what they want to do. And they don't care about any kind of injustice or anything. But there's also people who, like I said, they're just fucking pissed off. They're trapped in their house for months, might have lost their job. They realize, like, the system really isn't working for them. Then they start seeing people executed. You see the Ahmaud Arbery situation in Georgia where he was hunted down basically because he's a black guy running through a fucking neighborhood and some hillbillies thought to take it upon themselves to kill him. Breonna Taylor in Kentucky, who was basically executed in her sleep, black woman who was a paramedic during the COVID-19 pandemic, shot and killed because basically the cops raided the wrong house. And all these people weren't going to be held accountable. Then you have the situation just happened, George Floyd, and same thing. They didn't want to hold him accountable. People have to go to the streets, fucking start protesting, going crazy. Then all of a sudden the situation is going to change. They're going to bring, charges against Derek Chauvin, the main cop who killed him, basically. And like I said, I'm not trying to make this too long, but basically it's this. If the system is violent towards the people are going to be violent towards the system. And that could just be businesses or whatever. They're going to lash out. They're going to destroy whatever they can just to fucking get some kind of release from like that kind of oppression that they feel, Until you change the system, you're going to have this shit all the fucking time. It's never changed. It's been going on for 100 years. It'll go on for another fucking 100 years if you don't change it.